It's kind of an infinite runner more than a platform, but you have to jump, and you will love the way this cat animates. I just want to say that right now.
Yes. It's Monday, and guess what? We got access to a time machine. That's right, we're leaving 2020 behind and taking a trip back to a better time. That's right, 2005 in the local computer lab. Welcome everyone, it's Multimedia Monday, and we are going to show off a collection of classic Flash and Shockwave games, many of which you probably played when you should have been typing up essays, when you were writing dissertations, in between viewings of that one Windows ME-Ton Flash animation. If you're a member of the anime club, welcome. This show is for you.
Well, that's not the intro I was going for, but I like that.
Okay, let's do your intro.
No way, we're going that way.
No. We have to see which is better.
No way. Hold on.
We can take a vote.
No. So, first of all, thank you so much to SpinCut for the 19-month resub. SpinCut says, can't wait for the stream, just wanted to say good luck and can't wait to watch the VOD tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Do appreciate that.
Don't watch the VOD. This is going to be terrible.
Danny.
Yeah, it'll probably be okay.
Okay, so thank you to everyone showing up. This is a concept for our stream I've been wanting to do for a while. It's called the Agony and Ecstasy of Flash. So a lot of discussion lately, especially with archive.org's new project to emulate Flash, and more discussion about the history of Flash and its importance to, of course, the web, with Flash disappearing at the end of December 31st, 2020. So we'll be gone.
Rest in peace, Flash. As Muir says, Flash is dead. Long live Flash. With 16 months. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, shoot. They missed that. Thank you so very much for the sub. So.
It's cool. I got you. Yeah, I'm gonna be taking over the backgrounds of the stream. So everyone, be good. Don't misbehave.
Everybody be normal, or if you're abnormal, be nice abnormal.
I'm like a strict substitute teacher. I'm just gonna kick you out of the classroom and make you carry buckets of water like an anime.
Okay, so welcome to everyone joining us for the first time. So what I wanted to bring up with the whole thing I'm going to, is that when we remember things that are dying, we tend to remember, this sounds very dark, but we tend to remember mostly the best stuff or the absolute worst stuff. So people are very polarized on Flash. You're either like, it was great, it was amazing, and very accessible, great type of way to create and make things, and I loved Flash. And other people are like, Flash was the worst thing I ever experienced. Every single thing about it sucked. It was just stickman fighting games and horny and bad, just pure bad.
Yeah,
and neither of those are right.
It was very Polaroid, as you said.
Did I say Polaroid?
Yes.
I'm having a great day. It's going great. Danny's intro wins.
This stream is Alex's baby. He's in charge of this, so everyone be nice and be sure to say how great these games are. Even when he's playing a game based on lifesavers or something.
So the point of this stream, what I want to do with the Agony and Ecstasy of Flash, is to basically prove everyone right that, Flash was the worst and the best. It's an extremely half amazing, half the worst bullshit you've ever seen. And so what I'm going to do with this stream is I'm going to show off something great first, then something just god-awful, and then something great, and then something god-awful, just to get you the true Flash experience.
Yeah.
So
imagine clicking around on your local Flash portal circa 2005 or so. We're going to try and recreate that as best as we can via this custom-created lineup, courtesy of Alex.
Thank you. Thank you real quick to Shina Nira Shina for Shina Near Shina. Thank you. I think I got that. For the 3-month resub. They say, I love your work and I forgive you for not playing James Pond 3, even though it's one of my favorites.
James Pond 3 lost by 1 vote. I was so upset. But in the end, it was much more worthwhile because the last game we ended up playing on the stream on Friday was Risky Woods. And who would ever give up Risky Woods? What an experience that was.
So I think it's time to get started with a good game.
Yeah.
This is, I couldn't do the stream unless I played this game. Danny actually, it was like, no.
Yeah, I refuse to greenlight this unless Alex played today's first game. It's daylight outside. It's called Nanaca Crash.
We aren't going to be, now, first of all, let me show off Nanaca Crash. We will not be showing off any Homestar Runner because that's current and still going and not dead. We are only going to be showing off things that are basically dead.
Yeah, the Star Runner will DMCA our asses into the ground. Why don't you put on the music?
There we go.
There it is. I was listening to this before the show, and it sounds like 80s sitcom music written by Hall & Oates.
Juan, stick around, because I think you're going to like one of the Ecstasy games I have planned. That sounds horrible.
Ecstasy games.
Sorry. So, this is Nanaca Crash, based off of, was it Cross Clash or Cross Crash?
It was based off an Aerogay by the name of Cross Channel.
Thank you.
A sanitized version is actually now available on Steam, so if these characters look like something you're interested in, go check it out.
So let me show off how to play. Yeah. What you do is you're basically shooting a boy into space. There are things you can do. You can shoot him up and down while he's in the air. There are specials that happen where if you land on a lady, they will do something to either help or hurt you. And here are all the anime
There's all your favorite characters.
Yeah.
None of which appear naked in this game.
Yeah, this game is totally G-rated.
I think this game eclipsed the popularity of the original Cross Channel. If anyone can confirm or deny that, feel free. It's not my area of expertise. This game's cool, though.
I know you love this game.
Do you want high quality?
I actually want to see what that looks like. Wow. Damn, I guess our computer is really strong.
Give me the highest quality for Nanaca Crash. Let's do it.
Alright, so first you gotta pick your angle, and then... It's a lot like golf.
Hey, check it out. It's Monday morning, just like here in real life. Boy, I sure hope nobody crashes into me with their bike.
And then you hold this down, again, like in golf. And there you go! Thank you to Hachiko Syndrome. Holy shit for the big-ass raid!
Welcome, everyone.
God damn, I hate that boy! No!
We are playing Classics of Flash. Here's
Okay,
one
so
you
I
may
did a
remember.
boost because that boy slowed me down, and that boy's bad. Bad boy. No, I need a babe! God, these boys!
Assuming your entry ad is now over. Welcome, everyone, from the raid. Thank you again, Hachiko, for that.
That was awful. No, I gotta go again. So what happened was, as you can see, that guy who I bumped into slowed me down, and the goal is to go as far as you can. Again, it's a lot like virtual golf. It's a lot like golf, except with boys.
I would suggest... do you want me to backseat you into hell just yet?
I don't have it. It's going to happen anyway, so let's just get it started.
I would suggest a lower angle, like a flatter angle that makes you go faster.
Okay.
The further you go in the air, that kind of tends to drag you down. Because of science.
It is science.
Look at that, now you're going faster.
Oh yeah, look at me go.
And these people on the ground, you actually do want to hit some of them, because they'll just blast your ass back off into space again. If you hit the anime boys, you don't want them, you'll kill them, and that slows you down. There we go.
There we go. Do one of my aerials, boost my ass. Good. Oh man, I'm doing great.
What the hell is this? This is Nanaca Crash, an excellent video game. Oh, you should update the title when you get a chance.
Oh yeah, I will.
After this session. Okay, angle down isn't necessarily bad.
Oh, and then there's the anime babe who you stop and...
Yeah, the glasses girl, if you hit her, most of the time it stops you. But in certain special conditions, you actually do want to hit her. Okay, Alex.
Okay.
Here's the pro strat.
Okay.
You have a recharging crash meter in midair, and also a limited use one. The limited use one engages when you're on a downward trajectory. That puts you back in the air. What you want to do is use the blue one as much as possible. That's the one that recharges over time, and you can use it while you're ascending, not descending. The meter in the upper left will turn blue when it's time to use that.
Okay, so click the meter when it's blue?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Now it's a pro run with my advice. First contact, Monday morning.
So does this happen in, like...
There you go. Exactly.
Okay.
That's rechargeable, and it hits you towards the ground, which is almost always a speed up. Oh, you're not getting too much good luck with the characters here. Okay, that's a good move.
Just trying to do some strat. Damn it, wrong one. That's fine.
Well, actually, best practices demand that you use all three reds at once, if possible.
Best practices!
Yeah.
Oh my word!
Yeah,
There's
HTML.
best practices for Nanaca Crash.
HTML5 just isn't the same. You're not going to get classics like this.
Oh my god! I don't even know which bonuses are good. Which apparently the girls have different colors that represent their bonuses.
It's real hard to process that in real time because they all scroll by so fast. But the more you play it, the more you get a feel for which girls you could crash into. Oh, that's a nice launch. Yeah, sure.
Do these all at once.
Why not?
I heard the pro strat is do these all at once.
Where'd you hear that from?
You. No, Chat! Chat told me!
Holy shit! Time to go ape shit! Oh, I think you're gonna break your old record easily.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, double boost! And a blue aerial. Perfect. It's fine, don't worry about it.
Hey! Look, oh my god.
It's possible to combo off the blocks, like if you hit the glasses girl right after hitting a block character, she will launch you further and faster than anyone else. This is a good run. Oh!
Oh no! Right into that babe's arms!
Why don't you give it a couple more goes?
Okay, yeah. So this is what I mean by, like, the best of Flash. Just, this is a fan game that ended up being, turned into an official game, by the way.
It was later released on iOS and Android. I don't think it's still available, but the first search result is for an APK, so that's an option for you. Okay, you got a boost right off the bat. Gonna chain that into a couple of red aerials, I guess. Yep, One more. And then as soon as you're able, hit that blue one as well. There you go. Okay, now we gotta run. Just hope you get good luck with the anime girl spawns. I'm pretty sure it's a different setup every single time. If it's a set route, that would be, Oh! Damn!
Nice! Oh my god, look at me go!
Okay, your blue is charged again.
I'm waiting for it to show. There we go.
Alright, you dodged the glasses girl, you did good. Okay, you actually did want to get your angle up, but that came at the cost of speed. If you can just hit one of the more hyperactive, non-glasses wearing anime girls, you'll be in good shape. You have killed a record number of anime girls.
There we go!
Is this it? Is this gonna be a new record? Oh yeah, here we go.
Yes, there we go.
That's it.
Teasel, yes, we did mention that, but yes, this is based off of cross-channel, a Rogue, but you can get a clean version. So if you really want to, I think the clean version is on Steam, right?
But I don't think it includes this.
That's a damn shame.
This luckily is available for free most places. Hey, Karos, yep, we're already starting strong. Hey, you didn't hit the glasses girl this time. This is a full natural run.
That anime babe just standing there.
1268. That is a good solid run for a rank beginner. Good work, Alex.
All right.
Let's give him a hand.
Thank you. You want me to do one more, or do you think I should move on?
I don't know. Do you want to stop while you're on top, or do you think you can beat your record?
I just saw the phrase "a big natural run."
Yep, a nice big natural run.
All right, thank you all so much. So that's Nanaca Crash, one of my favorite and Danny's favorite Flash games.
All right, that's the end of the stream. Thanks everyone for watching. Nanaca Crash is good. You should play it all the time. Never stop. Always improve.
So that was the Ecstasy, and now it's time for some Agony.
No, I'm just gonna leave.
So we're gonna play some Advergames.
Oh,
y'all like Advergames? I love Advergames. Some of Flash haters, they always mention the worst as all the blood, all the edgy stuff. No one ever mentions the dull as dishwasher Advergames. So let's play some of those.
Dull as dishwasher.
Dull as dishwater. Did I say dishwasher? What is up with I'm sorry about my brain today.
The time travel has affected Alex's ability to perceive and talk about Flash games, but I'll pick it up.
I've been Flash-pilled, what can I say?
We're going to play some Advergames because way back when, people actually had a budget to create promotional Flash games for products, believe it or not. This was something people did. Nowadays, what would the equivalent be? Just like, I guess, free-to-play mobile games?
Yeah. Oh, good. Hold on. I need to uncrop this. Just give me a quick second here, folks.
Oh, yeah. We got to see every inch of this.
Oh, this is going to be not great. So, give me a second to do a few things here. I am actually going to be... these games are going to take a little bit of setup because Flashpoint kind of when you put the games for OBS, it shows some of the trails of the mice, and it makes me a little sick to my tummy. So I just gotta do a little adjustment.
But I like mice trails.
I do too. So, are y'all ready for an advert game? This is for the DVD release of The Usual Suspects. Let's turn up the sound here. So, it comes out on, this is from the MGM UK. This was on their website. So, looks like we have some unusual suspects in a delightful twist.
Hey.
You've captured a series of suspects, but which one is Kaiser Soze? I haven't seen the film, so I know I'm pronouncing it like
Kaiser Soze.
No way, I'm pronouncing it Kaiser Soze.
All right, it's Kaiser the Geezer.
Kaiser the Geezer. There's only one way to find out who it is. You gotta go to the interrogation room. So we have to pick one of the unusual suspects in a delightful twist and see if it's them. All right. So, who do we choose? No, it's not that guy. Keaton, Fenster, McManus, Hockney, Junga. I've never seen The Usual Suspects, so we're picking Junga. And
it's probably him.
Now I have to use the arrow keys on the keyboard to administer an interrogation technique.
Okay, that sounds professional. Really?
Alright, I beat him enough that he says try to beat up McManus, so let's do that.
You beat the Comic Sans out of him.
I did.
This isn't real. This is fan made.
No, this is
Someone was paid money to make this.
MGM's website.
Oh my god. Oh god. I'm getting ready to make that noise.
Okay, now I have to go to
McJimmy.
Where's McJimmy? There he is. Oh, he looks great. I'm speedrunning it. It's Hockney. Okay, ironic because I beat him with a baseball bat, but now I have to beat up Hockney.
So do you only get the violin and the baseball bat, or are there more implements?
There are more implements.
Oh
I hope
God.
you get them. There's the feather.
Okay, this is just sexual now. This is the way they promoted the home release of The Usual Suspects.
I wasn't kidding about Agony, was I?
This is pretty agony. I'm agonizing.
And that's it. The truth is clear on DVD.
You won't know until you buy and then watch the DVD. So everyone go out and do that. Be sure to take a baseball bat to the DVD after you're done with it. Or a feather if you're a pervert. Wow.
So what do you think about the pervert advert game?
That was pretty funny, how you just suddenly started hitting that guy, and the best that he could say was, ow.
So I have another one for another upcoming movie release. This is going to be, let's hold on one real quick. Oh, I just got to resize something real quick, and then we get to play the From Justin to Kelly advert game.
I barely remember this movie.
Oh, I mostly remember it because it was, look at those mouse trails. It was, I worked at a video store at the time, and let me tell you, it was everywhere, and we had a lot of copies of it, and it was garbage. So one thing, a lot of people have very fond memories of Neopets, as do I. I played a lot of it, and it was the first place I ever got fished, so shout out to my Neopets account. It was my fault. I fell for a very obvious scam.
Hey, you gotta learn sometime.
Mm-hmm. So, everybody remembers all the best games, all the matching games, things like that. No one remembers the constant advert games they had. Advert games promoting all kinds of fucking movies. So here's a Neopets advert game that appeared on Neopets from Justin to Kelly.
Theaters were closed, but they're opening back up for the grand re-release of From Justin to Kelly.
So let's check the instructions here. Click on the best answer for each question, earn points. If you aren't having much luck, try visiting the From Justin to Kelly movie website to learn more.
Oh, I like that little animation when you mouse over
yeah,
things.
Look at that. Ooh, look at him go. Whee!
So this is from Neopets, huh?
This is from, yes, this was on the Neopets website. They programmed this, and let's do it. So does anybody remember from Justin to Kelly what it was?
Okay. Chat. Anyone who has seen From Justin to Kelly, I will report the first answer I see.
Oh, I know what it is. I was going to actually ask you if you knew.
I don't know. Why would I know?
I don't know. So From Justin to Kelly was a film tie-in to the first season of American Idol featuring the winner and the runner-up of American Idol.
Is that what it was?
Yes.
Oh my god.
So Justin's favorite song is, of course, Pool Party Madness. No, I'm sorry. It was Timeless.
Wow,
Her
you were
favorite
wrong.
song is Pool Party Madness, I guess. What actor plays the character Eddie? Ben Diesel, Eddie Cash, Brian Dietzen, or Dietzen Wenson?
Ben Diesel's.
I'm gonna go Brian Denson. I was right. Okay, good. Beautiful.
Ben Diesel is a good parody name. It'll be a shame if that's a real guy.
What actress plays Kelly? Of course, it was Kelly Clarkson.
Kelly Clarkin. Kelly
That's how I would
Clarkdale.
pronounce her name.
Nelly.
Which one of Kelly's friends also likes Justin? I think it's Alexa. Damn, I was right. This is a game.
Rage, yes, these are all on Flashpoint, I believe.
You doing everything through Flashpoint here. When Kelly and Justin first meet, what best describes their relationship? They hate each other? The mutual attraction? I think they hate each other. Oh, mutual attraction! I'm sorry. Which is great because Justin, if I recall, is gay. What day will From Justin to Kelly be released into theaters?
Was that covered in the movie?
Him being gay? 13th. It was a summer blockbuster.
This game isn't
answering. I am
answering.
thinking about Clay Aiken. I am so sorry, Justin.
Oh my God,
I didn't
Alex.
mean to do that.
How dare you mix them up?
I'm sorry. To see all the romance and fun From Justin to Kelly, you should go dancing, go to the beach, only play the game.
Only play this game.
Only play the game? Okay. No, you have to see the movie to experience all the fun and romance From Justin to Kelly, Danny.
I don't know. I'm getting most of it from here. Looking at that single image of them embracing that might have been composited from two different photos.
100% composite. All right, so this is, I would say it's Miami, Florida. Great. I'm a real Kelly head here.
Uh-huh. We're halfway there.
What is the name of Eddie's cyber dream girl?
Holy crap, there was a cyber dream girl.
I would say a good name for a cyber dream girl is Lisa. It's Lizzie? That's close enough. You should give it to me.
That was a reference to Liza, the classic computer psychological analysis program.
I'm mad that you're fucking right.
I'm making that up.
No, you're right, though.
Am I?
I mean, it should be if it's not.
Okay.
It would be really smart if it was. So the three major female characters all hail from what state? Of course.
Texas. Oh, yeah. Okay, maybe I should watch this movie now. Now that I know that it has Texans in it.
In what location were the beach scenes filmed? I want to say South Florida because West Texas.
Well, it's not West
beaches.
Texas. I can tell you that much.
It was South Florida. Beautiful.
Yeah, process of elimination.
All right. The movie's production schedule mostly involved filming, singing, and dancing, running, weight training, or swimming.
Probably weight training.
I'm going to go with swimming. I was dancing.
Yep, all my exes live in Texas, and they became my exes because I made them watch this movie.
From Justin to Kelly is also known as K to J, J to J, ooh, I'm J to J, J to K, or K to K. Listen, J to J is valid, K to K is not. It's J to K.
The Y2K, J2K movie.
Justin, Brandon, and Eddie are members of what clique? The Pennsylvania Posse, the Party Posse, the Perfect Posse, the Poppin' Fresh Posse.
I think it's the Poppin' Fresh Posse.
Oh, I'm glad I pronounced posse correctly. It is the Pennsylvania Posse, of course, Danny.
Pennsylvania Posse.
Now,
you can't have a
what
posse
actress
and be
plays
in
the character
Pennsylvania.
Kea? Avril Rose, Anne Rose, Allie Rose Noni, or Anika Noni Rose?
And Rose.
And it was Anika Noni Rose.
Oh, did this movie bomb? That's a shame.
Oh, it bombed hard.
Well, still, you did pretty good, and I think you'll do better next time.
And if I send my score...
Wow.
It crashes.
It got sent
I'm
somewhere.
afraid to click visit website. Should I do it?
Yeah, why not? It takes you to neopets.com.
It takes me to neopets.com.
The
That's
front
so
page.
good.
All right, good.
So that is movie Advergames.
Yeah, everyone save up your Neo points. They're going to be worth something in the future. It's going to be the new Bitcoin.
Movie Advergames. They are not great. So that was Agony. Let's go on to some Ecstasy, baby.
Yes, please.
MDMA time.
Please give me some Ecstasy.
I don't see a lot of people talk about this game creator anymore. Maybe I'm not looking in the right places. But does anybody remember Original? Particular that was Fairy Harem or Fairy Haim and their Flash games. You remember those?
Nope.
Okay,
not at all.
I'd like to play through some of them because when everyone's talking about cozy games and cottagecore games and whenever and they're like how that's more of a modern thing when everyone talks about Flash was
you got a flicker of recognition from about a dozen people just
are
now.
you excited?
You unlocked many pleasant Flash memories.
Good. So original games are I think a real good counter argument to to the concept that all of Flash was really violent or whatever, because these games are the least violent games I've ever played. We're going to play one. He has like at least 30 games, maybe more.
I thought you were just mispronouncing artisanal.
No, it's original. They have a lot of games, and this one is called Pocketful of Stars, and it is adorable. If you like cozy core, wholesome shit, you're gonna fucking lose your mind.
I love that cozy shit. Just wrap me up in a blanket, motherfucker.
Alright, that whole thing, hold on, I need to just adjust.
Is this a game about dying?
No, Danny, that's what's great about these games. No one's dying.
It wouldn't be until the indie revolution several years later when we'd get way too many games like that.
Way too many death game?
Yeah.
I know you're like not a fan of death game. But what
some folks checked Newgrounds every day. Those were the days when there were multiple new Flash games, when Zapdramatic was making all kinds of decision-making video games. God. You know how to navigate your daily life. Okay, now we don't know what to do. Nobody's telling us what to do, and that's why we're in this situation.
You're right.
Come back, Zapdramatic.
Okay, so we are playing Pocketful of Stars. These are very, very simple games. They're very, very easy to play, simple baby games, but that's why they're good.
I learned my swears from Sonic the Hedgehog Newgrounds.
God bless you. So, we use the mouse to control the little girl. To jump, we press the mouse button on her, and a power ball will appear. We choose the power level and release the mouse button. What you're doing is you're basically kind of jumping to the sky and trying to catch nice little stars.
There's already too much reading in this. Oh, this is cute.
See? And you move her little thing.
I see. You're moving the reflection, too.
I really don't see this creator mentioned in a lot of retrospectives when people are talking about games that inspired them, which is interesting because this is...
It did get plenty of recognition in the chat, right, when you mentioned it, so...
I'm glad because...
Nice combo.
Thank you. I have not seen... This was like... When everyone was like, oh, I played this, I played that. I was all over this creator stuff. I was constantly playing their games. And
I don't remember VGDC. What is that?
I don't either.
Now is the time to dredge back up all the memories that everyone suppressed. I wish I played this back in the day. I was just playing Nanaca Crash.
So the thing about me was I was really into web games. In particular, I would play a lot of the ones from... pre-Flash. I played a lot of Shockwave back in the day.
Video game director's cut. Some know. Some folks know.
Alright, come on. Gotta get those stars.
Oh, that's a horrible story. Being made to kill Jesus in Flash and feel bad about it.
One more round here, but yeah,
that's a classic coming-of-age story.
I'm pretty sure some of these authors' games are on iOS still, but I recall last time I checked their website, it is unfortunately all still in Flash.
Flash is illegal now.
Yeah, so it's not really viewable. It's like much. Also, there are some of I think all their games are in Flashpoint, and only some of them are on archive. But don't quote me on that.
Okay, I won't quote you.
Thank you. Never quote me. Actually, it's not worth it.
There's been a big effort to preserve these and keep them playable. Most notably, the thing we're using to play these right now, Flashpoint. Yeah, archive is also an option, so it's not like these things are disappearing forever. It takes a little bit more effort to play them than clicking. And I think that was the appeal back then. You were like, most often at school, probably, so you're away from your consoles, away from your own PC. What is there on the internet to play on this on this content-gated educational computer? Well, turns out a whole bunch of stick figures killing each other on Newgrounds, along with some stuff you might actually want to play and remember. I'm sure a lot of people have fond memories of stick figure death, though.
I mean, some of them are good. Sometimes you're like, wow, nice death, stick figure.
You gotta get into the underground ones.
Alright.
I mean, everyone had to start somewhere. Who remembers Jonathan Blow's classic stick figure death game? You should really release a collection of those.
So, yeah, we won't be playing just Flash. There's Shockwave and other,
Your school computer had Duke Nukem on it, that rules.
Okay, that rocks.
The best I could do was sneak a copy of the Sega Genesis emulator Genesis on the school computers. Had to get some really small ROMs because I had to carry them in on floppy disk. Oh right. God, so old.
And that is Original's Pocketful of Stars. Really simple gameplay, really unique concept, and it's great.
That looked really nice.
Really good. Yeah, was that good?
I could chill out to that.
Yeah, I love this dude's games. I actually grew out of edgy games around the time this guy started making a bunch of stuff. I was still extremely edgy. I just thought God help me. I was like, this is trite. I was. But
really now you know. Now you know. What Genesis games were small enough? Check it out. Crackdown. That's like 2 megabits. You could fit that plus another game on a floppy disk. I carried multiple floppy disks. Sorry, everyone.
I just want to apologize for the next game we're playing. It's Shockwave.
Boy. Oh no! You don't have to play this.
Yeah, I do. Sorry.
You really... I think we've seen enough of these folks on stream. They've gotten enough coverage.
No. So this is a Shockwave game. This was recommended to me by Krungo. Thank you, Krungo.
Is this Cartoon Network official?
Yes.
All right.
What I love about this game is it's an official game that has the vibe of a Newgrounds game. This is Scooby-Doo, Scrappy Stinks. And it is what I would call bad.
Oh yeah, Miniclip. I forgot all about Miniclip. Then Armor Games and so many ways to waste your time.
You know what? Armor Games was after my time. I was all on Shockwave.com and Newgrounds, and maybe Albino Black Sheep if I was feeling crazy.
Yeah, we're going all the way back now. Oh, I guess we're playing this.
Mm-hmm.
Scrappy-Doo!
So, I'm going to restart that.
Okay, alright, Scrappy, you've had your chance.
No, okay, I have to...
This is me coming in with one of those hooked canes, just hooking Scrappy-Doo off the stage.
No way! We're restarting this so you can see the intro. Hold on.
Why is this an ultra widescreen?
So you can see all of Scrappy. Hold on, we're gonna do this right so you can hear Scrappy scream at you.
Okay. Magma Ram, I don't know what the fuck is happening. I've lost all control of this stream. This is what happens when I give Alex control.
I'm Scrappy-Doo!
His famous catchphrase. Ketchup, mustard, and relish. All over Scrappy-Doo.
So, do you like Cacophonous Hells? Let me turn this down because I love our audience. Okay.
Oh, can you shoot Shaggy?
Yeah, if I wanted to.
Yes!
But you're not supposed to. You're supposed to shoot Scrappy because Scrappy sucks, honey.
Again, this isn't some fan-made thing. This is a Cartoon Network original. I guess it was cool to hate on Scrappy-Doo back in the day. As it is now, that'll get you clout on Twitter.
It will.
I don't got it anymore.
I can't take it anymore either.
This is kind of nightmarish. I love it.
Gotcha!
No way. We're gonna do a whole ass game, okay, Danny? Please.
Nanaca Crash, this is not. Now, if you were to crash into Scrappy-Doo with a bike, then we'd be talking.
Scrappy's hard to catch.
Yeah, here's a preview of Silent Hill 5. More terrifying than anything I've ever seen.
What, you don't like the cacophonous music and the bright lights and the...
Is it a Carnival Nightmare version of Fun, Fun, Fun?
It is! No, it's a Motown song.
What?
I know the song. It's tweedla, 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 dee, da, tweedla, da. I don't know the lyrics, but that's what I know the song.
This is making less sense the more I know about it.
Got it anymore.
Maybe it's both those songs.
Maybe it's a mix of them.
It's the world's first mashup.
Come back, you bastard.
Well, Alex, congratulations. You have now officially clicked 99 times within the Scrappy-Doo Shockwave games.
Shaggy, get the fuck out of here. I don't know if this ends, actually.
I have not read that blog about Scrappy-Doo. Does he tell all? Are all of Scrappy-Doo's secrets shared?
Yeah, they are, and it's that, unfortunately, I need to get some glasses. Luckily, I wear glasses, so...
Get some glasses!
Should I play again, everybody? Do
no,
you want to hear more of this?
I think we can move on. I don't want to see a single second more of this.
Are you sure? I can turn up the music if you want it.
No, the music's fine.
Are you positive? I mean,
I think it would be better if you loaded up 3 windows of this and just all had the music playing asynchronously.
It won't let me open up multiple instances. I'm sorry.
Well,
the
that's a
Alex emoji? Okay, fine.
Oh,
So
I'm free.
that's what I would call an agony game.
I'm glad how you turned that down for chat and turned it up for me. That's really nice.
All right, Juan, are you in chat? I got some shit for you.
Okay, now for a game that at least one of you is going to be excited to see. It turns out the Muppets were not immune from the effects of Flash and also Shockwave. Because next up is Make a Hat for Elmo.
So the last game was an agony game. This is a good game. And I know you're like, how can this be a good game? Well, look at it. Look at it, and then tell me it's not a good game.
Okay.
This is amazing.
I'll keep an open mind.
Thank you.
Tags, Sesame Street, toy.
It is a toy.
Source DeviantArt. I don't know about this.
That's where they originally found the file, but this was originally on on the official website.
Elmo is a... Are we going to have this conversation? Folks are saying Elmo isn't a Muppet. Look.
Elmo is a... Don't start with me.
There's a lot of nuance to this conversation that can't be had on the internet. It'll all end in...
Dorothy, I'm imagining hats.
Tears. It'll all end in tears.
Which hat should Elmo wear?
Good question, Elmo. What hat should Elmo wear?
Folks, which hat should Elmo wear? Help us decide. Help me to find it.
I think Elmo should wear that hat, but let's see what chat says.
Well, we got a chef hat. We got a sombrero. We got a regular brimmed hat. Can you put the fish on his head?
Bloated cupcake hat, chef's hat.
It does look like a distended muffin.
I'll put the muffin on him.
What color or pattern should Elmo's hat be?
Well, they're all awful. They're all terrible colors. So I'm going to go with the one that's going to clash with Elmo the most.
We're once again waking people up inside. That's why we do this stream.
Pick one. How do you want to decorate Elmo's hat?
That is a horribly garish hat, Elmo.
So I'm not letting chat choose this one. Your choices are Christmas lights, peppers, or dancing rats.
We gotta go with dancing rats. I'm shocked that's an
Folks,
option.
Pick one.
Give me a second, motherfucker. Rats.
Pick one.
What should go on Elmo's hat?
What else do we want on his hat? We can put in wings, or we can make some angel rats. We can put in a flower. We can put in a little antenna.
Can I make an angel Elmo?
You know what? Let's just say this will make him an angel.
Pick one.
Okay, give me a second, guys.
Hurry up.
Look at them. They're little dancing angel rats on Elmo's
I
head.
love those useless tiny wings that are on his hat anyway, so they would carry away the hat, but not him. Unless you glued it to his head. Also, this is kind of amazing.
I told you it was amazing. This is great.
Yeah, Elmo is technically an Oni. He is now.
And let's start again.
Oh, they give you different hats.
Elmo wear?
I think you should wear a top hat this
What
time.
color or pattern should Elmo's
It's
hat
randomized.
be?
This is technically a roguelike.
It is. I didn't realize it was randomized actually.
Mhm.
So let's do that. This
How
is
do
awful.
you want to decorate Elmo's hat?
Can I put on more rats? No rats this time. How about a worm? Worm
What
hat.
else should go on Elmo's hat?
Let's put the eyes on this time.
Perfect. I've never
This
seen
music.
a more hideous combination of colors, but for Elmo, he can wear what he wants. He makes it work.
I love the ominous music.
Work it, Elmo.
Okay, one more hat. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the classic googly-eyed top hat pizza worm.
Which hat should Elmo wear?
This
What
cowboy-esque
color
hat.
or pattern should Elmo's hat be?
He's
So
texting
you
now.
see what I mean by putting this in the ecstasy category? It's
Oh,
good.
I'm in ecstasy right now.
I think it should be yellow. There we go.
How do you want
He
to
looks like
decorate Elmo's hat?
that guy from Curious George, the guy with the yellow hat.
The man with the yellow hat. He's not just a guy.
Oh, I'm sorry. The man.
How about little yellow
What
birds?
else should
Yeah, there
go
you
on
go.
Elmo's hat?
The yellow flower. It's the piss hat.
Well, I was gonna say at least he's color coordinated this time, but then you had to ruin it.
Listen, it's Flash games. I have to make it awful and vulgar. Look at them go. Beautiful.
Yeah, just like that one curious monkey from Curious George.
Oh, please. Thank you, Arnold Rimmer, for standing by me. I appreciate that. Oh, boy. All right, well,
A lot of fans of the guy with the yellow hat, and I'm a fan of Elmo and his many different hats.
do you like Elmo's hat making game?
I do, actually. I like that it gives you a different batch each time, so you have reason to replay it. That's replay value.
It is. So, that was a good game. You know what that means, Danny.
That we're going to move on to another good game? Oh
Well,
boy. Oh boy, this title.
This is another advert game.
I know where this is going.
Do
Or
you?
do I?
Do you know where this is going?
Probably not.
This is another advert game toy
Okay.
where you just muck around and make something cool. This is Pebbles VidRock. I think that you fans of all you Hypnospace Outlaw fans may like this one. I get a real cool punk vibe from it. I don't know how else to describe it.
Cool Punk's not dead, at least not on this stream.
Cool punk lives, baby.
From Postopia,
Mhm.
the place for posts. Okay.
Hold on. Let me drop.
That's not Pebbles. You can't fool me.
No, Pebbles isn't actually in this. Pebbles is about the concept of the cereal
Oh,
and less the characters.
that's bull.
Hey, I agree.
Pebbles should get royalty from the video. I mean, the cereal sales.
Thank you so much for Teeter for resubscribing. Teeter says Flash never dies. That's right. No
It'll
matter
never
how
die.
hard you try to kill it,
We're bringing it
will
back
never-
from the grave. Thank you.
So here we go. So what we're doing is listen, Danny. Guess what? I got a new job.
Okay.
I'm the music director at the Chill Channel.
That sounds chill.
Okay, how do I play? I have to choose a song for my hit video from the pull-down menu. I've got Rock the Ice, Pebbles Pop, Arctic Jam.
Is this
Choco Groove.
crisscross make my video, but with Pebbles?
Next, I can add special video effects like
Oh my God.
scenes, dancers.
Oh my god, it is.
And I can create the video on the fly as the music plays. I'll be able to change the scenes, the effects, and the dancers at any
I
time.
can't believe the Flintstones ripped off the Sega CD.
And I can record a totally awesome video to watch again and again.
Yep, 100% rip off. Unbelievable. Just get it started. I'm ready to be
so let's
disgusted.
choose a song. Let me know what you think of this. No, play the song. No, I want to hear Cave Rave. Okay, here's where I choose this. Okay, no, I have to choose a song here. So Rock the Ice. Here's Rock the Ice.
Sounds like some nice 90s rave,
Mm-hmm.
like you might hear in a PS1 game.
Now this is Choco Groove.
Oh yeah, there's that booty bass that Pebbles is known for.
I actually like Choco Groove a lot. Next is Pebbles Pop.
This is a Ricky Martin
This
song.
is just Ricky Martin. Alright, next we've got Arctic Jam.
Yeah, Chill Channel was on the St. Giga network.
See what I mean by cool punk? This is all just
Well, it's Arctic. It makes sense.
Polar Groove. Actually, I like
Ooh,
Polar
this
Groove.
one's good. This is a banger.
And I want to keep on for just a second here. You know what? If we get copyright claim for hip hop and Pebbles,
I would be delighted. Oh, it's Baby's first beat.
alright, so what do you want to go with? Arctic Jam, Polar Groove, Pebble Pop?
Let me listen to Arctic Jam again. That's the one. This sounds
Okay.
like a Eurovision contest winner.
Now look at up here. We have different choices for our scenes. We've got that scene, Rock and Rink. I'm gonna go with the one that's not gonna give me a seizure, so we're not gonna go with Techno Eyes. Now there's effects you can do in dancers. Effects you got like music notes and pebbles and all
You
kinds
just
of
throw
things.
cereal all over everybody?
Yeah, and chocolate.
This rave is
Pizza.
crazy.
And I think we can choose different scenes too while the thing records. And we have dancers. You know what? I'm just gonna use all the dancers for this. Are we ready to go?
Okay, yeah, do it.
Ready?
All the
3,
dancers.
2, 1, record. Empty, see me, got these dancers. Dance, dance. Music notes, dance, dance. We've got a wolf now, dance, dance. Throw
Are we-
some pebbles on the wolf. Pebbles on the wolf. Now we got a cereal bowl.
Forgive
Cereal
me
bowl.
for
Cereal
thinking
bowl.
that this would be taking place within established Flintstones canon, but who are these characters? Why are they here?
You don't know this
Who's
guy?
that?
It's a funky walrus. And
He's
his
covered
pal,
in shit.
the cool polar bear. Oh, that's it. You
Then
want
it
to see
stops. Yeah, play it. Here we go. The fruits of your labors. But first, an ad from our sponsors. Everybody break open a big box of Fruity Pebbles and just start guzzling it. That's how you get high enough to dance.
This is VR chat, yes.
Office beams from 2004. Yep.
Yes!
Way back when. This is what counted for a meme, probably. You go to the water cooler and be like, hey, you check out Pebbles Jam last night?
Check out Pebbles VidRock.
Wow, and then it just ends.
I want to make a new video.
Okay,
I'm
make
sorry.
make one more. You gotta go all out for this one.
I want Rock the Ice, though.
Okay.
And I don't like those dances. Let's do these ones. Let's go.
So I take it this was made in the winter months because everything is so polar themed. And yet also, I mean, this could be anything. There's nothing about this that screams Flintstones or Pebbles. But I guess with breakfast cereal, anything goes.
Just doing all the effects at once.
E-card material.
Yes! Thank you! That's the total vibe I'm getting. Alright, let's see that one. I think that one's gonna be really good.
Look, way back when, we were just happy to not have to see the dancing baby for another week. If it was dancing boxes of Cocoa Pebbles, that counts.
I love these GameStop generic
The
box
dude in
art
the middle.
vibes.
I want to dance like that guy.
I love the polar bear. Yeah. Just
Penguin legit has better dance moves than the humans.
That's a good penguin. There we go. Pieces of fruit, baby.
You might call it a club penguin.
Danny. I think this is great. Let's save it. Actually,
I think I've taken
save
too
it.
much ecstasy.
Oh, Postopia's dead!
Postopia.com is no longer available.
Oh, that's so sad.
CPU usage 100%.
Oh, so that was...
You had to pay for it. I do remember certain Flash games just dragging my computer to a halt way back when. Even the good ones at the computer lab at school. I'm so glad to be back in 2005. It feels like that's my zone.
That's where you thrive.
The further away I get from 2005, the worse I feel.
So, those of you who are old heads regarding Flash and online may remember this one. I put this under Ecstasy. I don't think Danny will agree. Y'all, do you remember Booba.tv?
No one remembers Booba.tv.
you're a fucking
That's something that
liar.
Alex made up.
No, it's not. It's not something I made up. Chat just screaming, oh my god, yeah, see, look at this. Look at this, yeah, see?
It's not Zombocom. This is different,
No,
apparently.
we're not doing Zombocom this time, but if this stream goes well enough, we will be Zombo.
Holy crap, a lot of people remember Booba.
So,
Alright, I've been proven wrong.
Quick, before we... Actually, you know what? I'm going to load it up and let you take it in while I explain what Booba.tv is.
Yeah, sure.
And it is specifically .tv. That's important.
Well, now we're on Twitch.tv, so this is the front runner. This is
Alright.
why we're here today. Is this Fall Guys? No one plays that anymore. They all play Among Us instead.
That's true. Sorry to you Fall Guys. Hold on one sec real quick. There we go. Alright, it's Booba. So, Booba...
other people... Other people also remembering this. Other people also having memories unlocked. Among. Am I pronouncing that wrong? Among Us. There's
Among
a fungus
Us?
among us.
Okay, let me just adjust this real quick here. There we go. It's all on screen now. So, Booba.tv. Do you remember the Boobas?
No!
Okay. PBS, after the success of Teletubbies, decided to, not PBS, I think, it was either somewhere in a production company in the UK, I think. Either the UK or America. I do think it is the UK, though. Decided to make a show like Teletubbies but for an even younger audience. An audience of infants.
But
This is a website based on Boobas for babies. Literal babies. This is a website designed for babies.
Teletubbies was also for babies.
This is for... No, that was more for toddlers. This is for babies.
Is this for, like, zygotes?
Yes. So,
The closed caption thought I said psychos. Yeah, is this for psychos?
okay, so let me just move chat here so we can see this. It was PBS, yeah. So, and, okay, it was the same production company as Teletubbies. This was their Teletubby sequel.
Toddlers and infants are the same thing. They're both stupid. They're both stupid babies.
So, there are no words on this website. It is all an experience.
All right. Let's have the experience.
And it's a tie-in with the TV show, which is very much like this. So you're supposed to be just a baby in a computer, just fucking around.
So you're given... This is cool. I don't know if I'd give a baby control over my expensive computer. My family worked for years to save up enough money to get me this 486 66 megahertz so I could destroy it with Flash games. Yeah, babies have no motor control. Who's this for?
Okay, you know who this is really for? You know who this is for.
Weedheads.
Yes. That's who ended up taking to this.
I see.
That and internet weirdos who are like, what the fuck am I looking at?
That makes more sense.
You can click here.
Yeah, this is a manifestation of the chat. We're all dancing around, making weird noises. Do you have to click every single one of them?
Let's find out.
Oh my god. What do you think is at the end of this? What kind of reward is waiting for us for turning all these Mr. Blobbies from orange to blue?
Are you excited?
Here we go. This is the final ring. Oh, I guess the journey was all that mattered. Oh, now you can change with different colors. I shouldn't have expected a reward. Yeah, this version of Q*bert sucks. Tepid Snake, leave, save yourself.
Oh no!
This is... I don't know what this is doing to me, but it's definitely having an effect.
What do you think, Danny?
Ella bits for dipshits. Ah!
Is this a Terry Kavanaugh game? Yes.
Everyone had to start somewhere. Oh, now they're all farting. Good. Farts bring us together. That's the lesson. Bennett Foddy's Booba.tv.
Did you let your infant play this?
This is very fascinating from an audiovisual standpoint.
Isn't it, though? That's the thing. This game is amazingly... This whole thing is so interesting.
I'm not sure little children would be able to appreciate it. Unless they were on drugs, and you shouldn't give drugs to children.
Please don't give your children drugs, unless, like, it's prescribed.
Yeah, who needs Mario Paint? You just load up a browser window and let your kid go nuts.
What do you think of that? What is this? This is beautiful, huh?
Tepid Snake, that's horrible. Never teach the child how to work the volume control.
Oh, no.
Kid figured out how to hook it up to a PA system.
Seeing if it does something different if I do this again. No, same thing. Okay. What? Hold on.
The music got all twisted. Confirmed, some folks know people who messed around with this when they were high. And you know what? Yeah. I get it. I can totally see that happening. What is happening? What is happening, Alex? I look away for 1 second.
Bluebot.tv is happening. This is entertainment for infants.
Music sounds a little, Earthboundish. Maybe that was their influence. Is that Colin Mockery? I was wondering when we'd see him.
Dog! Dog!
Yeah, I don't know who to ban. Let's start with banning all these people. Sit down. Stop it. Everybody sit down. Calm down. Well, I'll figure out a way to escape from Booba.tv if we just work together. What are you doing? No. No, killing me won't bring back your goddamn website.
What do you... What if we made them all this lady? Sorry, you're all this lady now. There you go.
We're in creepypasta territory for sure.
No, it's normal, Danny. So you know why I put this in Ecstasy other than Agony, right? It's not super... It's a lot of things, but it's at least interesting. It's at least interesting.
If you line up 7 grandmas, do they all disappear in a big chain combo?
I wanted a chain combo of the grandmas! I agree. Opponent says it's just a toy box. In that regards, it succeeds. I agree. This is...
Granny Beach.
The
end of
I don't think
Evangelion.
we did this one.
Oh, man. Yes!
It's a game.
He looks so happy when he gets one of those.
You pick up an apple, you put apple away. Simple game for baby. I'm
This
baby.
looks like, that one terrible game that all the Kusoge heads are playing. Pears and Grey Witch. That's what this reminds me of. Thanks to 68K Heart for the 8 months. They say, not sure what I just walked into, but happy Multimedia Monday, everyone. Happy Multimedia Monday. We're playing Booba.tv, which is apparently a thing that existed. This is real.
I am so glad to be the one to... Oh, there go the apples. I count that as a win condition.
Good.
I
I think this is both Agony and Ecstasy at this point.
Oops. Problem is, it's actually pretty easy to click out of the games if like you slip, so try not to do that.
Trampoline! Yes! They're wearing reverse clothes. Check it out.
He's got one too.
You
Look
can
at
put
both.
them on... Okay. No, this is good.
Oh my god, they changed!
I do believe this game came out of a cursed cube, specifically. Yeah, it was a cube.
Look at him go. Taller. Yes! Oh, it's Grandma!
You know, those are better bounce physics than I expected from this.
Yeah, right? Like, this is so well done for being a thing for babies and stoners.
Toddlers and infants are the same thing, and no matter how you try to shame me through clipping, you'll never change my mind.
Okay, let's try some more of these games.
This is for twisted adults. Yeah, get rid of them.
No more boobas.
Purge the boobas.
Sick of them. No more of you, or you.
Ah. Finally, some peace and quiet.
Something I'll reappear. Alright, this is an actual game.
There's a lot of crap in here.
I told you, this is a very... I told you when I said I was going to do a full run-through of Booba.tv, and I wasn't kidding. So, you put these in the spots. Hold on. I'm very bad at this website for infants.
Yeah, you'll never cleanse the boobas from your soul once you've seen this.
Alright. Let's do one more round of these.
I guess this might have improved motor control in children if they were really invested in seeing all the different gameplay possibilities of this.
Mm-hmm.
Seems to be you're having a little bit of issue with it is the thing, so even like...
Yeah, but I'm Alex. I'm kind of...
Like, this would be a challenge for kids, is what I'm saying.
And yeah, there's a lot of content here. Okay, I did that one. There's like a lot of content.
I do have to respect the level of content on some level. They were fully dedicated. They didn't just fart out, shoot Scrappy-Doo level
Yeah,
content.
right? Like, oh, wow. Oh, it's moving now. So yeah, this is motor control. Yeah, if I remember, one thing I remember reading about this website, it was meant to help teach kids like how to use computer and mouse and things like that.
That makes sense. Training a whole new generation of computer nerds.
That's sad.
Now they just all use mobile. All that education gone to waste.
They'll never know boobas. Uh-oh. Oh, wow.
Whoa,
Hey,
cool.
this is for stoner. Nice. I don't even know what to say at this point. It's...
Do you think they let you blow bubbles in a rave? Would it just get everyone sticky? That would be kind of unpleasant. My favorite booba is the purple one.
I knew it was going to be the purple one. I like the blue one a lot. And the orange one.
I like the gradients most of all.
I love those Photoshop early gradients. It's so good.
Yeah, for stoner, not for corporate trend. Though True Doom murder heads may also enjoy this. It's a really cool song, Alex.
I love Booba.tv. Purple Boobot is our new mascot. We're licensed. Oh God! No! Too
God.
many. This flashy. No. A lot going on there. Okay, and I think last but not least, we only have a couple mini games to go through, and we've done all
There's
of
still
Boobot.
more.
Yeah.
There's still more to this. I feel like this dog right now, trying to wrest control of the stream back where it belongs.
Come on, get the.
It's always just out of reach. Alex loads up a new Flash game right as I'm about to wrench the mouse away from him.
This one's actually really hard.
I want to say this dog weighs more than 1 pound, but no way of knowing unless there's a scale around.
That's true. Get.
This is Corone's origins, yes. The first game she ever played before Wings of War. What a game to pick, by the way. Corone can play anything.
Alright. This dog is not getting any shit here, so I'm moving on.
Damn. Well, if you want to help the dog get his shit, load up booba.tv. Wings of War is great. She has good taste.
This one's hard. Okay, this one you have to guide them onto the chairs or else they'll fall through like...
Oh,
and
God.
scream. Yeah.
Save Grandpa.
Grandpa will not die today.
So it just does this forever.
Forever until, you kill Grandpa here.
Corone might be Macaw's persona. No way to confirm that, but I know it's true.
I'm just gonna kill off this. There we go. And Grandma died. Rip. I think let's see. We did that one, wheelbarrow, trampoline.
Trampoline so far is my favorite. Mr. Blobby Colors. Check it out.
You're right. Holy shit.
Is that a direct reference? Is he behind this?
No, I want double grandpas. No, double grandpa.
Dragon's Lair in Atlantis No Nazo.
Yes, the dog showed up. No, come back. No, I need dog.
She beat Dragon's Lair. I gotta watch that. I was watching the Super Mario Brothers playthrough earlier. That was pretty good.
No, dog. I need dog.
I'm just trying to think of good things. The things that make me happy instead of terrified.
Hey. It's a dog. That's gotta cheer you up, right?
Yeah.
Alright, what we got left? Oh, that's it. And that is a full run-through of Booba.tv. Danny, what do you think of Booba.tv?
I think there was a surprising amount of content. I think we can monetize this. Let's put this on mobile and separate out all the different apps as 99 cent in-app purchases.
I like this.
Never stop paying. That's my motto. That was really weird, but cool. Probably warped a few children back in the day, and warped a few adults as well. Good job, Booba.tv.
Congrats to all the warped adults now watching our show. So that was for babies. Now we need to go. That was a good game for literal babies. Now we need to do something for adults.
A bad game for adults?
Yes, a bad game for adults.
Okay.
Something for us mature heads. Something for us intellectuals. Something for those of us who are true adults. And so what's more adult than doing Sudoku and drinking Folgers coffee? That's right, it's time for some Folgers Daily Sudoku. Oh yeah.
The best part of waking up is playing some fucked up Flash.
So I chose this one for a reason, and that's because I think some of it is really stupid.
Okay.
And that's always, if it's funny, then I'll choose it. Hold on, we gotta heat up my cup. This fucking production music, I love it. I love everything about Folgers Sudoku, by the way. I don't know why I love Folgers Sudoku so much. It's just
music to chug coffee by.
Yeah, right? So you can choose between, of course, the classic numbers, or you can choose little coffee-related pieces.
That seems like it would be impossible.
It would be impossible, so let's try it.
I can barely play Sudoku with numbers.
Alright, let's try,
Hold up.
What?
This music.
Yeah?
I thought I heard a guy yelp at one point. Am I wrong? Am I just going nuts from you playing all these for me?
Maybe.
I heard some indie yelping.
No, that was me. That's me going over a thing here.
I see.
See? I'm just gonna torture you here. Okay, so we're gonna choose icons. I'm going easy because, hey, wake up to oh God. Okay. Fun fact: to maintain its best flavor, coffee should be stored tightly closed in the refrigerator. No, thank you.
Oh, really? Man, we've been doing it wrong.
We drink Folgers. Look at this. Look at this thing on the side here.
I keep mine on top of the refrigerator.
Me too.
Does that make it taste like shit or something?
No way. It makes it taste better. I don't care what they say.
You know the canisters barely look any different now.
You're right. Coffee should not be left on the burner for more than 15 minutes or it will start to get bitter. Knock it off. Stop telling me this.
Wow, I leave it on for hours.
Yeah, me too. Okay, so let's start on a Sudoku thing.
This is educational. Did any of y'all know this? Have I just been doing coffee wrong all these years?
Determining the best way to help you.
This is very elaborate. For Folgers coffee, Sudoku of all things.
Best part of waking up is Folgers. This cup goes, let's see, let's try to put one of these cups somewhere. I guess I can go here. How about some beans? Beans, can't go there. They can go here. No, I want the... Oh, I can't put the beans there. What about the beans can go up? There we go. Some delicious bean.
I'm just grooving.
Beans here. So dark roast coffee actually has less caffeine than medium roast. Really?
Huh.
I did not know that. I am learning so much.
I actually
today.
am, yeah. We drink breakfast blend,
Mm-hmm.
which is medium roast, I believe.
We are a Folgers household here because it is cheap, but
It is literally
good.
the cheapest coffee.
And it tastes good though. If for being cheap, it tastes really good. Hawaii is the only state in the U.S. that grows coffee. Did you know
What?
that, Danny?
That can't be true.
No, it is true. Coffee can only be grown in certain equatorial areas of the world.
Wow.
So Hawaii, that's what Kona coffee comes from.
Incredible.
You cannot grow coffee.
I didn't think I
unless it's
could be
a certain-
taught, but I'm being taught new things right
J.A.
now.
Folger and Company introduced the use of professional tasters, or cuppers, in the 1880s.
You'll never catch me, Cupper.
I love coffee. I'm a coffee stan. I will drink coffee and shit, and I will be like, thank you, sir. There, I put a cup there.
A lot of people sharing their coffee experience. Do we have any cuppers in the audience? Any classic cuppers from the 1880s?
I hate
What about
that
flappers?
term.
We got any flappers?
Brazil is the largest coffee exporting nation in the world. That makes sense. Brazil has a lot of rainforest, which is a great place to grow coffee.
Oh yeah, the great coffee-tea divide. I'm sorry there isn't a tea game like this.
I should look for one. Thank you for mentioning that. I will go look for one for y'all. Because you deserve your tea. So here's the thing. This is going to go on forever. I've been doing this for 6 minutes, and so far I do not think I'm going to finish this because it is Sudoku with coffee.
Taizo, that sounds amazing. Just talking about a rare financial technique called a reverse Morris trust used to purchase Folgers. Talking about these secret moves in acquisitions.
In 1670, Dorothy Jones of Boston became the first American to open a coffee house. That's girl power.
Yeah, just go down, towards, and punch to use the final Morris technique.
Okay, got it. I'm gonna put these. Come on, you put shit everywhere. No, I want.
This is the worst Sudoku play I've ever seen.
Hey! I don't care if you're right. That's mean. It's true though.
Yeah, don't give away free tech. Just save it for nationals.
Folgers enhanced roasting process means every bean is more evenly roasted. Thank you to Polo Cat Fan for subscribing.
Hey, thank you. Welcome to the club.
I was gonna say I don't know why, but I really respect it.
Welcome to the coffee club.
Hey, Folgers coffee beans are now pre-roasted to help reduce bean moisture and improving roasting consistency.
That sounds like advertorial to me. That's not a fact.
I mean, it is a fact. It's a fact about a brand. Are you saying that information about brands is incorrect and we shouldn't engage in it? Chat's just saying bean moisture, so I should probably go on. Yeah, I'm thinking about those very moist beans. So we did 10 minutes of
Gross.
Folgers Daily Sudoku. We didn't do a goddamn thing.
I did learn plenty about coffee, in as much as that we are doing literally everything wrong that can possibly be done wrong to drink coffee.
And Folgers is the #1 selling brand of coffee in America. There you go, folks.
Wow, that's a fact I can use. Can take that to the bank.
Are you kidding me? Rosie says has some Folgers trivia for us.
Oh, that's tragic.
That's awful, but I'm going to repeat it. Among Charles Manson's victims was Abigail Foss, Folger, heiress to the Folgers coffee fortune.
Wow.
Wow. Well, I'm moving the fuck on.
This is a fitting tribute, I think.
Fucking rest in peace.
Folgers, go drink some. It's real cheap, and you can play Sudoku with it.
So let's play something good again. So
Thank God.
I'm going to put on another original game. This one I really like. It's really cute and has very unique gameplay. That's actually one thing I like with the original games. They're all very unique in how you play them. Very interesting ideas regarding input, stuff like that. I really love these games. So this one's called What Comes Around, and it stars a cute raccoon.
Got any rack fans out there?
Oh.
I know some of y'all love raccoons.
It's just...
And this is a classic work in the genre. The genre being raccoons. Oh, there's all the rack fans.
They're coming out of the woodwork, yes!
We're being rack attacked.
We respect raccoons in this household. So
Yeah, make Dino play this.
Yeah, Dino, if you're watching, you should play this. Alright, there we go. So, let's play.
What comes around? What does come around?
So, I defend my territory from gophers. I use my mouse button to control the character. I click it to drop a walnut, and I press spacebar to jump. I should get bonus energy if I want. And I can change graphic quality.
Let's do it. Oh, look at this. This is nice.
So, because of the way it is, dropping nuts can be a little difficult. You have to have them be on the bottom to have it work. That one's got a helmet, so it's going to require 2 nuts. An apple.
So I guess you could call this an endlessly scrolling platformer. This is a pretty interesting way to do it.
It is, isn't it?
Other endless runners that came in its wake were more traditional side-scrolling, or forward-scrolling in the case of stuff like Temple Run. But I can't recall seeing many mobile games that tried this particular approach. I kind of like this.
This is great. That's the thing. A lot of Originals games are super innovative, and I would love to see revival of this kind of stuff, or at least.
Already I'm getting pushback. This is not a platformer. Well, jumping isn't required technically.
Game over. I'm going again.
But it is required for a high score and to survive.
Can we go? I am so glad not only am I introducing you to these games, but that you like them.
Yeah, these are cool. Everybody check out Original, who is a developer I'd never heard of before today, but they put a lot of effort into the presentation in particular. I like these kind of games that have unique gameplay concepts that are just refined enough, you know, to be interesting, to kill a few minutes with. That's the core of a good Flash game.
Yeah, that's what I loved about their games, is that I could... Oh, good.
Okay, it's more of a single-screen arcade game than a platformer. That's fair.
And the nice thing is you can get the ones that are beneath you, too, and you can go the other way.
Yeah, I'm almost positive I've heard this music somewhere.
You know, if we get copyright claimed for it, that's life.
This is like music they would play in Ren and Stimpy.
It definitely feels like production music. Alright. One more game. I'm sorry, I really like this game a lot, and then we'll move on.
We have a playlist in mind, but if you want to give suggestions in our Discord, there's a questions request channel. I'm sure Alex will want to do this again.
Oh, no, I am...
despite all my complaints.
Nah, I have a lot of stuff that I didn't cover that I wanted to cover, so we're definitely going back to this. I'd like to do this at least once a month. An Agony and Ecstasy style stream where it's like good stuff and bad stuff mixed together. If y'all like it, just let me know.
Not if I have anything to do with it. We're turning Multimedia Monday into nothing but Japanese Saturn adventure games. I won't understand a word of it, but at least we won't have to play the Boobas.
You are such a Booba hater. I don't know what to do with you.
Boobas were okay.
I was gonna say, that was like one of the better ones, Danny.
Would be better if it was on Sega Saturn.
I mean, if you want to put the Boobas on Sega Saturn, you do that. I, for one, will be enjoying these delightful little Flash games.
Okay, I have backup. There are Booba haters. You can join me in the resistance. See you around, Sneakernets. Enjoy your nap.
Yeah. Alright. I'm doing run. This is a good run. This is a great run. This is my best run so far.
Can you get 420 points?
Oh my god.
You're
I think
so
I will.
close.
Only one more. Come on.
Come on, Alex. I know you can do it. Yes!
I got another 450 now.
It was
Great.
briefly 420. I saw it.
All right, that's enough for the thumbnail for the highlight.
The 420 raccoon.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, how pleasant. You know, it's good that all Flash games are like this, just family-friendly entertainment. Stuff that you can show to your toddler or your grandma, and they'll both be like, oh, I love how not disturbing this is.
Alright, so that was What Comes Around, one of my favorite Arsenal games. It is, and Arsenal is Fairy Halem. I have no idea what they're up to now. I hope they are doing well. I love their games.
Oh, a mini-clip theme stream might also be a good idea.
Oh, smart.
A lot of people spend a lot of time on mini-clip.
Yeah, I may start, like narrowing down the theme, like into particular places, but I really do still want to do a style of like good, bad with future streams, because there is just so much.
No, they're all family-friendly. They won't let you make adult Flash games. They don't exist. That's on internet, too.
So, do you like Advergames?
No.
You might like this one more, because these are Advergames that are knockoffs of classic arcade games. And you like classic arcade games. That's
yeah, and I don't like when they're knocked off badly.
Alright, well, first off is going to be a Shockwave game, so let me just get this set up.
Publisher Wonka Games.
Yeah, it's a Gobstopper Gobbler. So you know it's going to be good.
I don't think you're supposed to eat those. You're just supposed to, like, suck on them.
You could do whatever you want with them. I can't stop you.
We got Gobstoppers, we got bottle caps, we got Wonka letters, Shock Tarts, Runts, and Wang Doodles.
I love...
Wang Doodles?
Yes, it does say Wang Doodles. That was one of the reasons why I wanted to do this stream, was for the phrase Wang Doodles. So, this is Gobstopper Gobbler.
Y'all hearing this?
Do I need to put the... Oh, okay, cool. Fairy Halem is working for Cartoon Network now. I'm so glad. I'm so glad they're in the industry.
That's appropriate. Good.
It is. Oh, this music, it's great, isn't it?
It sounds like I'm in a Cartoon Network promo. This is penis music, yep. Mm-hmm.
Are you ready?
Confirmations.
Do you like the way this guy looks? So, quick question.
It's hard to say what I dislike more, the way that he looks or the sound that he makes when he munches things.
So, this is a whole unique game. What does this remind you of? Does it remind you of anything?
It reminds me of a little game called... can't really place it.
I'm getting like Hangly Man vibe.
Hangly Man, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Good old Hangly Man. Amidar, too. It's very Amidar. Oh, did you hit the speed up key?
No, unfortunately I ran into one of the things I wasn't supposed to. These nasty little creatures. I think they're the Wang Doodles?
Pikmin, Number Muncher. It's a ripoff of Oh Shit. Head On, there you go. Going way back. Pepper 2.
Yes, this is totally a Pepper 2 knockoff. Gobstopper can now eat Wang Doodles. Great. I love Gobstopper can eat all the wangs they want. Go on.
Excuse me.
Playing Flash games. You're lucky I'm not saying all kinds of shit.
I guess I am. I'd believe you if you said this looked like something from iCarly. Okay, that's the real answer. This is a Ray Maze-like. Did you know the Angry Video Game Nerd played Ray Maze?
What?
He called it Rye Mice.
Alright, I did a level. This is, So what do you think? What do you think about the soundscape and the gameplay and the design?
I'm already looking forward to never seeing this again after this stream.
Oh, you don't like the Wang Doodles?
Not at all.
The Wang Doodles are now back in their cages. They can never hurt you again, sweetie. Just do one more level here.
Keep those Wang Doodles in prison where they belong.
I'm a Wang Doodle prison abolitionist. Free them. Free them.
Lifetime imprisonment for Wang Doodles is what I say.
I got hurt by the Wang Doodle.
Oka is what you spelled.
Well, I've got I think one life left. I think the soundscape of the little munching and the mouth noises is really good, personally.
Woka.
Alright, skip. No! Goddamn Wang Doodles! Game over. And that
People say this is based on X-Man, Pack Rat, Heiankyo Alien. I think in the end we're all correct.
You don't like the wet... Do you like the wet noises? I love the wet, moist mouth noises of this game.
Yeah, I'd much prefer like a generic dry chomp instead of a more realistic mouthfeel noise. That's unpleasant.
You don't like the mouthfeel noise? Well,
No.
Okay, that's fair. This game has better noises. It's also based on a classic arcade game. Let me just do some resetting here.
Uzi, there's actually been discussion on the timeline recently about banana runts. Some people hate them, some people love them. There is literally no in-between whatsoever. And your grandma was clever. That was a good way of tricking a kid to get free candy. I gotta remember that one.
Alright, so next up is an advert game for Specificmail. Let me know.
Sorry?
This is an advert game for Specificmail.
It's spelled M-A-I-L. Alright.
Danny! So what I love about this is one of those games that was actually an ad. Do you remember that? Do you remember when ads would be fucking games?
Yeah.
It would be like spank the monkey to
Click
get
on
a free-
Jesus to win a free PS2.
Yeah, basically. So here is one of those, and it's based off of a classic arcade game. See if you can tell which game it's based off of.
Can I guess before? Oh wait, I already know what it is. Oh
All
wow,
right.
it's fast.
Yeah.
This is for experts.
It's actually kind of hard.
Look out, you only have one sphere left. What, are you too good to call it an orb?
Okay, so I have to block the viruses.
Yep,
And...
you had 420 points for a brief time.
Okay, cool. Oh, game over. So I need to block the viruses.
Specificmail.
Specificmail. It's for when you have very specific pieces of mail.
Right.
Okay, gotta let that one through. It's nice. It's like got like a Bonzi buddy on it. And I gotta block the viruses.
I thought you'd want to block bonds. Whatever.
Don't worry about it. Bonzi buddy is nice.
Okay, you beat level 1. Instantly on to level 2. No fanfare. Work never stops for Specificmail's spam filters.
Okay, I gotta block the virus.
Bobinator, I have no idea if Flashpoint has any games about Crystal with a K. The fast food place, not the sexy Star Fox character.
And game over, unfortunately.
Probably a lot of Flash games about the sexy Star Fox character.
One more time. So what do you think? Do you like this better than the Gobstopper game?
Hard to say. This one has better music.
Okay.
It doesn't have wet chomping.
I do like the lack of wetness. That makes me happy.
Remember when literally everyone had a different email service
Yes.
before Gmail?
Yes.
Like every fly-by-night URL would have its own email hosting service.
Hey, do you know who originally got my ISP through?
Who?
Blockbuster.
Wow!
Yeah, and then they ended up turning to Sprint. Oh, game over. Well, that is... No, don't load that. That is...
Oh, did it say lit the me through? I didn't even notice.
That is so good.
Wow, okay, well, if you want free spam prevention, sign up for Specificmail with promo code RetroPals, no spam, we hate spam, end of spam.
I actually like spam.
That's the whole code.
I'm sorry.
Including the part where I said that's the code.
Code. And last but not least, I think we're going to do one more of these games before we go on to something good.
Oh, what? This isn't real.
Yes, it is.
You made this up as a joke.
I did not. This is Naturemade Sleep's advert game.
It's literally called Naturemade Sleep Advergame within the Flashpoint installer.
It is, because it is Naturemade Sleep's advert game. I don't know how else to tell you that.
I really admire your dedication to playing all these games that you need to custom resize.
Honestly,
that would be way too much work for me.
I'm just leveling up my skills, honey. I'm just becoming a better streamer. So.
All right, who's ready to go to sleep? I don't know why I turned into Yogi Bear.
All right, so Danny, guess what game this is based off of?
Snood. Did I get shot?
You're right. You're being shot. So I'm shooting groceries. I don't know what that does. I guess it makes me sleepy.
Okay,
I'm going online. That also makes me sleepy.
If we're doing our job, you will fall asleep to this game in 10 seconds.
Everybody sleeping? Are you sleepy yet?
And sleep.
I didn't really realize how gunshot-esque this sound effect was until Danny was like, "Why am I being shot?" when I showed him this game the other day.
You'd think that would hinder my ability to fall asleep.
And
Arnold Rimmer, yes, there was a PS2 prototype of Snood briefly released via DeviantArt several days ago before it was pulled.
wait, was it Snood? I thought it was just...
In fact, it was just ripped sprites from Puzzle Bobble from some developer who was trying to find a publishing deal. They were just like, look, we can rip off Puzzle Bobble. Hire us. I don't think anyone ever did.
Beautiful.
Professor Gascan, I don't think we've played any of the Nabisco World / Candy Stand stuff.
No, we have not played any Candy Stand, but we will do that.
That is its whole own thing. I want to see that, actually. This seems bad.
But check out the Z's.
Oh,
They are
maximum
Minmo
Z's.
Z's.
You're right.
Mm-hmm.
Changed my mind.
Yeah, it's good now.
Yeah, let me fire this 9mm right next to your head. Are you sleepy?
I'm trying to see what happens if I lose. Hold on, I haven't lost yet. I'm just too damn good. No, I want to lose!
I hope they actually pull a gun on you. Oh no! Want to try again?
Let's assess my
Assess
sleep.
your sleep.
Oh, it doesn't work anymore. That's beautiful.
I'll never know what my sleep is like.
So, this is Naturemade's sleep Advergame.
Their slogan is, glad you took your vitamins. I'm not sure what that's trying to say. Are they glad they have my well-being in their interests? It's a little creepy, Naturemade. Maybe back off. Back the fuck off.
Calm down, Danny. Calm down.
Let's not play this anymore. I'm getting upset.
It's kind of okay.
I'm the opposite of sleepy now.
Now I am so excited to show you this next game. It's also an Advergame. But don't let that scare you. You should be, instead of being scared by that, you should be scared by what the contents of this is going to be. This is Cat Capades. Cat Capades is a Meow Mix Advergame.
Uh-oh.
That is insane. I don't know how else to put this. You are not going to believe this. You are not going to believe this. I actually checked multiple times to make sure this was real and not just a prank that someone put in here.
This better be legit disturbing. You're building this up in my mind.
It's less disturbing and more, I want to say confusing, but you'll see.
Meow.
Meow.
So...
Did everyone have super widescreen monitors back then?
No.
Is that something I missed out on?
Unfortunately, I can't zoom in any further, but this is Cat Capades. It is insane. Let's start with the first one. Puppy Panic. There's a bunch of games here.
Yeah, welcome to the Cyber Cat dimension. We see what the cats see. It's
So
Casey
I have
Munchkin
to avoid
again.
the yucky puppies. Instructions, I use the arrow keys. I have to gobble the Meow Mix. Wholesome goodness to become a super cat for 10 seconds. I can scare puppies when I'm super cat. Got it. Just like the Gobstopper game. How do you like the way the cat's body moves?
Wow. I wasn't expecting that in particular. That's an interesting way to do it. Animate it like a...
Oh, I earned 0 cat IQ points!
You're the stupidest cat in the world! Play it again, I want to hear that song.
Okay. Honey, you're gonna hear this song so much in this.
I love the Meow Mix jingle.
Danny, you're going to love one of the mini games.
Yeah, cats ask for it by name. It's kind of worm-like it's in segments, like a Sega Genesis boss. Oh boy, here we go. I think we all own the stupidest cat in the world, each of us individually.
Do you? Yeah.
Yes, this is Cat Jam. That's the original song that the Cat Jam cat was jamming along to. Yeah, the rest of the day, all your thoughts are going to be replaced with meow, 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 meow. Cats can be worm-like.
Excuse me?
They're good at slinking, you know?
Look at the way this... Look at the...
Maybe not like this.
Ah, the way this cat animates.
Get some more Meow Mix. Yes.
Oh, you're going to...
This owns.
I knew you'd love this. I'm so glad.
This maze design is shit. It's gotta be said. I'm gonna say it if no one else is, but the audio design, pitch perfect.
Just want to beat a single solitary level.
That's true. This cat is more like a slinky than a liquid, which is what
I got
cats...
3 cat IQ points!
3 cat IQ points. That's like, what, 21 human IQ points?
Let's go home. Let's try another game. You said you like the Meow Mix theme, right?
Oh, yeah.
I have something for you.
Ernest Evans' cat.
Cat's meow. So, Danny. Do you like Guitar Hero?
I love Guitar... I don't like Guitar Hero anymore.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did not practice
When was this made?
Meow the Meow Mix theme song perfectly and let the owner know you're hungry. Kibble comes down in a pattern that corresponds with the song.
Oh
Keep
my
your
god.
meows on pitch for a higher score.
Well, this is a post-Guitar Hero game. We know that much.
Here we go.
This is it! This is the best game we've ever played. Keep the rhythm, Alex. Deploy your star power. You know, the animations got really shitty when Neversoft took over Guitar Hero.
Damn it, I missed the last one. But I got 5 cat IQ points!
And look at all that kibble you racked up. Cheering fans throwing kibble all on stage for you, the smartest cat.
You'll be glad to know when I loaded this game up, the first thing I played was that, and after I finished around, the second thing I thought was, I must show this to Danny.
Yeah, I love that. That was the perfect intersection of all my interests.
Alright, so do you like platformers?
I love them.
This game is a platformer.
We gonna have to rank this one?
So.
Oh, man.
It's kind of an infinite runner, more than a platform, but you have to jump, and
you
will love the way this cat animates. I just want to say that right now.
Yes. Who compared this to Ernest Evans earlier? Because, boy, were you ever right. Oh, no!
What do you think of this death animation?
Why did it have the Mario death animation?
We are playing again.
Yeah, another round. Do it. I want to see Meow Mix Maker. Nintendo, make that happen. This isn't accurate. The cat would just be barreling into everything and knocking shit over.
That's true. I'm doing good.
Level 3! Up where you shouldn't be. Uh-oh, collapsible platforms.
Yeah, this is a platforming segment. God.
This cat is ruining this house.
No! Oh, no! That horrible death hand! Okay, one more time.
Okay.
I gotta get the Meow Mix.
You can do it this time.
Okay.
You're still racking up IQ points, so not all is lost.
Okay, I'm a brilliant motherfucker. I'm sorry, his walk cycle!
Have you considered that I have a 180 cat IQ? Maybe think about that next time you try trolling me. Okay, now the hard part.
Okay.
See these games compiled on OGBA cart. All I can think of is Elf Bowling, which I guess is the,
I did it! I'm King Gamer!
which I guess is similar to this. Yeah, good work. 5 additional cat IQ points. What can you redeem them for?
I don't think I can redeem them. I think it's just, like, makes me feel good. Alright, so we've got... I haven't played the rest of these, so this is all gonna be new to me.
Is that a record player?
That's what we played the Guitar Hero thing on.
Freaking indie hipster cat. It's Guitar Hero. We wouldn't need record players by this point.
Nah.
And yet it was before the great record player revival.
Okay.
Ah, I see. It's Shuffle Putt Cafe.
It is! With cats! Nice. Kick this cat's ass.
Soon we can file for a certificate with Meowmsa. Good, thank you.
Nice.
I do like the way it draws the yarn, yeah. That's a nice touch.
Alright, let's go.
Cat was going light speed. You're making him work for it.
Oh, how many rounds are there? We'll find out.
If it's air hockey rules, it's first to 7.
I hope it's not first to 7.
Wait, does the ball really unravel?
Yes, because it's yarn.
Whoa.
Like, this is really... See what I mean by this is really well done?
That's
like,
a clever concept.
all of these games are... Is nightmarish as some of them are. They're clever, they work, they play well enough, and...
This could be a Bubsy minigame.
It could! Come on.
Taito Slapshot? Yeah, that was probably the inspiration. They just looked
I
at
did
classic
it.
Taito games.
First to 5, and I won. Great, wow. I am just perfect at cat game.
You're getting up there.
Alright, so... What is... Icon has kibble.
Oh, God.
Is that a blast from the past?
I know exactly when this was made now.
Instructions. I have to... Oh, it's a keyboard game. Okay.
Bobinator, our cats are not in the room. I wouldn't allow them to be. They would probably be flipping off the walls if they heard this. JSP. Wait, it's Typing of the Dead, but with... Oh, I'm not going to like how this looks, am I? Folks, I'm happy to say I'm now completely Joker-fied. Welcome. Welcome, everyone, to the Joker Club. Yep. Mm-hmm. Good. I am catified and Joker-fied. You know how there's cat boys? I'm a cat joker. Whoa!
Alright, so what do you think?
Yeah. I like that last overdriven sound effect that was like 10 chomps stacked on top of each other.
Okay, so we did the yarn ball, Icon has kibble, that... Ooh.
You could say I'm catatonic, yes.
Mm-hmm.
If you put this on Steam, people would
Least
buy it.
deadliest catch. Use the mouse to click on the fish to catch them.
Alright, folks, here's an exercise for you.
Oh my god!
Oh my fucking god! Never mind. Never mind. Fuck what I was gonna say. The cat has had enough of your taunting. You think you could just put an aquarium full of delicious food right in front of him? He's had enough. I was gonna say, using the context clues in this, guess which year this came out, but no. This is all I can think about now. This is truly terrifying.
You like this? 2 IQ points.
I'm gonna come home, the cat's soaking wet. The aquarium's half empty.
Alright, there's a laser pointer game.
Freaking psycho cat.
Use your mouse to move towards my target, then click the mouse to bounce the target. Okay.
Ah, this is classic cat business.
Got it. This is just buttons.
Yeah, Buttons does this.
I love how fast it goes.
It's not doing that move where it, like, kicks off the wall with its hind legs. That's my favorite thing cats do.
Oh, Buttons loves to do that.
They'll jump up real high and then just spring off the wall.
Oh, God!
Whoa. Nailed it.
Loves this.
How smart is this making you, I bet?
I'm gonna be a...
One IQ point.
Well, that's how many IQ Button has. Okay.
You take that back.
Okay,
He's
Buttons.
the smartest boy.
Alright, this one's called Back Scratch Fever.
Uh-huh.
And, I have to move the mouse pointer as fast as I can over the orange stripe.
Oh, it's a cat massage simulator.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
Scritch, 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 scritch.
Come on. Come on.
I
Come
heard
on.
a purr.
This is hard. It's actually really hard.
I will say these are accurate spots that cats do like to be scratched in. On top of the head, back of the neck.
Oh my god, this is really difficult. This is actually very difficult.
They should make it so, like, if you try to pet the tummy, that's like instant death.
They should, actually.
Oh,
my
big
god.
purse.
Everything's vibrating.
Oh, the cursor capture looks weird. That's not surprising.
Sorry. Yeah, give me a sec. I'll, see what I can do. Hey! 3 cat IQ points. Good.
3.
Alright, next up is, we got
I
two
can't
more
believe there's
games
more.
left.
There is so much depth to this.
Get Toes. You excited?
Get toes? Get toes. Oh.
Use your mouse to move wherever the toes appear, and then click the mouse to pounce them.
Tess plays this game.
She does. What do you think?
I don't like this one. The presentation is really creepy to me. Yeah, I don't think anyone likes this. This is getting a strong negative reaction. Mostly because of the realistic human feet.
Yeah, I don't like the feet. I don't like the fact that the nails are painted. It feels very... It feels like this is made for a different audience.
A little fetishy. It's a little fetishy.
I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to say it.
There are those Flash games. I wouldn't think that Meow Mix would make one of them.
That was Get Toes. Alright, and last but not least, we have one more game, and it is Toy Tycoon.
Alright.
We are not going back to Nanaca Crash.
I wish we would.
Use the mouse to move the cat, click to bounce the toys into the air as they fall down. Okie dokie.
I think Meow Mix could make a really good Nanaca Crash clone. Wow.
I see.
Oh, you're bouncing stuff.
I gotta get into the thing, okay.
Oh, it's Chicken Farm.
It is Chicken Farm!
Nanaca Crash. Good.
Nice.
I don't think this is a very realistic interpretation of something a cat would do, unlike the many other games on here. That one felt a little bit lacking to me. But that's just me being a critic.
That is Cat Capades. Would you like me to do the Meow Mix song again, or are we good?
Absolutely.
Okay. See if I can do it this time.
Get 100% this time.
It's hard!
Get gold stars.
It's genuinely hard. Okay.
Oh, you should have done the calibration. Where's the Avenged Sevenfold DLC? You think Disturbed covered this?
Better. That's really hard, though. I'm sorry.
You did really good. Good work, Alex. And good work, Meow Mix, for making this weirdly detailed and depth-filled game about cats. I liked it.
I knew you'd like it. That was why I chose it.
Truly wonderful.
Next.
So, we're nearing the end of the stream, and now we gotta break out the big guns with the most incredible title I've ever seen in my life.
So, I have this as, since the last game was both Agony and Ecstasy mixed, so is this next game.
A Meow Mix.
This was suggested by friend of the show, Krungo. This is Fatboy Raids the Cookie Factory.
Alright, so how much Fred Flintstone is in this?
None!
Wow.
Not a damn second of Mr. Flintstone. Alright, let me
Mr. Flintstone. I don't think anyone has ever called him that.
That's a fucking lie. You know people have called him Mr. Flintstone.
Meow, 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 meow.
You still thinking about it?
Meow, 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 meow,
You
meow,
still-
meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow.
We'll adjust this.
E-Zone.
That's right. It's the E-Zone, baby. As you can see.
I took a perverse pleasure in watching the speech-to-text captions just load up with meow over and over again.
There we go.
Fat Boy raids the cookie factory.
Yeah, it freezes whenever I make some adjustments, so I do thank you for your patience as I just finish this off, and...
Gotta get this all on screen. There you go, that looks good.
You must see all of Fat Boy and the Cookie Factory.
Okay, who played this? Some people remember this one? This was apparently... Excuse you.
Fat Boy's run out of cookies. The cookie jar is empty, and the corner store is sold out. There's only one place to get cookies at this time of night, the Cookie Factory.
Ah, of course.
So what if it's closed? Fat Boy needs cookies. Big time. Can you help Fat Boy satisfy his hunger? Alright, so we can run with left or right, jump by pressing the up arrow, so it's arrow keys.
Mega jumping.
And if we get the fizzy burp blast, we can eliminate all the security guards. I like this game, but it's a little agonizing, but not that agonizing.
A little bit of ecstasy in there.
Thank you, Jamie.
Mostly agony.
Yeah. So let's play.
Public domain Amiga game energy, I get that. I'm getting that pretty hardcore.
Yeah.
He's Dickensian?
Yes.
Please, sir.
So the thing is, once he starts running, he doesn't really stop. Like, you can stop him, but it's definitely momentum based.
No, shockingly, this is not an Amiga game. This is a Flash game.
It's a Shockwave game, technically.
Okay.
You can't jump on their heads, I don't think. Oh yes, you can jump on their heads.
You can kill the shit out of them. I like how when they encounter you, they just go, "Hey, you shouldn't be here eating all the cookies at night."
Well, I'm Fat Boy and I want the cookies.
My favorite part is the really detailed Cookie Factory background. It gives you a sense of place.
This is a very visceral sounding game, I will say that.
Was it designed on the Amiga? That would make more sense. It's got that look to it.
This deserves to be ranked. There aren't any empty... There aren't any empty pits or platforms, unfortunately. Now, if a platform shows up, then yes, this should be rated as a platform.
I'm looking for a platform.
Alright, level 1 done.
Yes, Fat Man, the Caped Consumer. That's the Amiga game I was thinking of. I think we ranked that one. That was on Mascot Friday once, right?
No.
Wow, shocking.
Would you like another cookie, please?
Ebenezer Scrooge!
Well, look what I found. It is a platform. Thusly, this is a platformer.
There you go.
And the platforms stop your momentum. That's interesting.
Yeah, what's with the... hate to use this term. Moistness? What's with the moistness to the sound design in so many of these games? It just adds an extra layer of unpleasantness. Ugh. There's people burping, sounding like they're choking.
Did the cat game make moist noises too? Like the cat capades? I don't remember.
I think that was more crunchy. Meow
That
Mix,
would make sense since it's crunchy food, not wet food.
Meow Mix had more sense than that.
I'm doing pretty good, I gotta say. I'm a Fat Boy kid here. I should probably be saving these for later.
It was a moist time. Ugh. Okay, now I'm just listening to it divorced from the game, and I like it even less.
Oh, I died.
Eh.
Would you like another cookie, please?
It was the best of times, it was the moist of times.
Damn, look at me go.
Yeah, what's everyone think of this music? I like this 2-second riff.
I think it's very clown penisy. I like that. I like music that sounds like it's made by deranged cartoon animals, which is the vibe I'm getting from this.
That explains a lot. That explains this entire stream, actually. Yeah, we got Gary to bring in his Casio.
I'm doing pretty good. I mean, shit. What if I do a speedrun? What if I beat a?
What if you did?
Oh God! It was a dog. I couldn't even see it. And the dog is an insta kill. Do not.
Blended right in.
God damn it! That dog.
Hitbox is huge. Yeah, this music would be way better if it was an Amiga game.
You can't get it either with the burp.
Jump. There you go.
I do not like that dog. That dog is evil.
Hey.
I'm also glad this was suggested because I've never played this before. There is, I will say, I've looked all over for it, but if anybody remembers an old game from Shockwave Macromedia's arcade website back in the late 90s, early 2000s, I think I first played in 97, 98. It's a game where you play as a cat jumping from window to window. I have been looking all over for that game again, and I have not found it anywhere. If you find it anywhere, please let me know.
No more cookies for you, fat boy.
No, I'm playing again.
You're in prison.
I am in prison.
Your only crime was loving cookies too much.
I'm going to play one more time, and I think it's on to our last
okay.
thing.
Let's make this a speed run. You're going to establish the world record for this game right now.
Do you have to have a certain amount of cookies per level, or can I just ignore the cookies? Does anybody know that strat?
Now, the opponent, is it breaking and entering, or is it baking and entering?
You're pretty good.
You're just going to not even dignify that with a response, huh?
No. I'm not.
That's fair.
That's because I'm in serious mode here.
This game's Australian? I don't know why that surprises me. These are clearly British accents. Or are they? I can't tell.
Alright, doing pretty good. Level 1 done.
Bobinator points out there is a vat of hot jelly death in this game.
Oh, good.
Wait, did that say there were 8 levels?
Yes, we're not going through all 8 of the levels.
You gotta go as fast as you can. Fuck the cookies. Just run.
Okay.
Professor Gascan points out that by the halfway point, the upper platform spawns, so you can just jump from one to the next and skip the whole level.
Oh, nice. Nice. This is what I like to see. Only bad thing about the platforms is they break your momentum, but...
Hey, you gotta hurry up. We gotta submit this to speedrun.com before they get taken over by that venture capitalist group.
Oh yeah! I forgot about that!
It's a speedrun and a meta speedrun at the same time.
Okay, there we go. I want to get taken... What if we got taken over by venture capitalists?
That would rule. I'd be rich.
There's... People won't even... You know what? If you want to take us over, you're an idiot.
Yeah, if you want to pay me off and replace me with a replacement Danny, who just speaks in sponsorship quotes, then by all means. You can be the new Retro Pal for as little as $12.
Hey, can we talk? I would like to be worth more than that.
Well, I'd like another cookie, please.
I know, you love cookies.
$12 can buy a lot of cookies. Oh, the site, eZone, is still going strong, apparently, and it has a mascot, Lenny Loose Jocks? That can't be real.
It has to be real.
Yeah, there's going to be a third Retro Pal. There's going to be Alex Danny and Promotional Danny.
That dog. The bane of my existence.
It really does have a huge hitbox, is the thing. Wow, you landed on its tail!
Well, that's Fatboy. Raids the cookie factory.
Sent to prison yet again for cookie crimes. Are we any different, you and I? All we want is a damn cookie every once in a while. And then they send us to prison. I hate when that happens. Anyway, that was fun. It's good to be back in time. You know what? I think I'm going to stay in the 2000s for the rest of the week. Nobody talked to me about new things. Nobody talked to me about anything that's happened in the last 15 years. I'm just going to enjoy Flash and Shockwave as I did back in the day. And I'm going to be happy, damn it.
You know what? I don't, you know what? You can go. I'm going to stay here.
Okay. We got to have one of us back in the present.
Yeah. One of us has to hold down the fort.
Oh, that was fun. Thanks everyone for watching. This has
you.
been another successful edition of Multimedia Monday. I no longer have to witness these horrible Flash games, so I'm going to have a good rest of my day, and I hope you do as well. Folks, tune in Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central, because we're going to bring the Sega Saturn back to the stream. It had been way too long since we featured that thing, first of all, and second of all, we've been playing nothing but Nintendo games the last couple of weeks.
Bullshit!
Mario teaches typing, Mario is missing. Why do I give a shit about what happened to Mario? He can stay missing.
No more Mario.
We got to bring back the Sega Saturn, and what the patrons voted to see this week was Fighters Mega Mix. So over the next 2 days, I'm going to work at unlocking every single character in that game, and by Wednesday evening, we're going to get to see, just for instance, a giant hunk of meat battling a living car. We're going to see Bean the Dynamite Duck versus Bark the Polar Bear. We're going to see so much twisted shit and more, you won't even believe it. So look forward to that. We'll be showing that off Wednesday, 7 p.m. Central. Alex, wrap us up. I'm going to look for a host.
If you'd like to support us and vote for what we stream every Wednesday, you can pitch $5 a month in at our Patreon, which is patreon.com/retropals. We do appreciate all your support, and thank you all so very much for supporting us through our Patreon and through Twitch and all that good stuff. We really do appreciate that. We're also on YouTube, youtube.com/retropals. That's youtube.com/retropals. I was trying to go into the Twitter URL there. We post full-length highlights of our streams there. Our latest one is, that was Twisted 1987 arcade games. So if you're still feeling the Carnovember spirit, do check that out. We play a lot of Carnov in that one, and some other weird stuff too, including Psychic 5, which is bellissimo.
An excellent game. I learned to one credit clear that after the fact, and it's very much worth it. And every month is Carnovember, if you believe. Do you believe?
I do believe. He comes down our chimney to kick our ass
every
year.
night.
Yes. I am in so much pain, please. My stomach is suffering from all the leave I'm taking.
Who are we going to go with? I think we're going to go with... Okay. Real Soviet Bear is finishing up Crash Bandicoot 4 this time around. He's going for 100%, which will apparently drive you completely crazy based on the few people I've seen trying to 100% that game.
Cool.
It really pushes you to your limits, and Bear needs our support. So go enjoy that. Have a good rest of your day, and thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
See ya, folks.